the truth.
All right, LeBron, how important was it for you guys to kind of put this team away early? You guys get some extra rest in that fourth quarter.
No, it's not about that. It's just about approaching the game the right way, and that's trying to get better. And you don't go into a game saying, let's put the game away. You go into the game saying, let's follow the game plan, and if that happens, then you do that. So, we played some good basketball throughout 48 minutes and got a good win.
Yeah, what'd you like out there tonight?
I think we just paid attention to detail in our game plan. I think offensively, once again, having over 30 assists is huge for our ball club. Everyone felt, involved, on the offensive end. Our bigs were amazing. JaVale and Dwight, they controlled the interior, both offensively and defensively, and everybody else chipped in.
And individually, you went into the game knowing you had to be aggressive right from the start?
With AD being out, knowing I'm going to have to, had to pick up the load a little bit offensively, but just trying to set the tone early in the game and see if my shot was going, and it was, and just trying to be aggressive on that side.
And it didn't surprise you to see how your teammates were feeding off you?
No, I mean, coming off a back-to-back, it's very easy to kind of, go into the doll stage or feel a little tired. So let the group know that I wasn't. And see if they was going to feed off of that, which they did.
What resonated when you evaluated that Toronto game and then talked about moving the ball side to side and the assists that followed these last two games?
I mean, it's very important. And, I was watching film and seeing we had opportunities in that Toronto game to make extra passes. Even though we had some good looks, we had opportunities to have great looks. And we knew that we're very good when we're moving the ball and the ball is getting from one side to another, and we've been able to do that the last two games.
Is 30 the number that you like to see in team?
I don't know. I mean, that's
Is there a number?
no. I don't know if there's a number, but in the teens, it's not a good ingredient for our ball club when we have guys that can pass the ball. But if we're in the high 20s to the 30s, that lets me know that we're definitely paying attention to what we want to do offensively.
I think he's there at 6 for 9 tonight and wound up with a pretty efficient night. What have you seen in terms of his growth from an efficiency standpoint and scoring?
He did a good job of just taking the shots that was there, being aggressive, and it's good. It's good to just get him back in the rhythm, because he's going to be very key for our ball club.
How often do you look at your schedule and think that these are games that we need to try to make sure we win, especially at home?
I pay attention to the schedules, just seeing who's our next opponent. And then I just kind of lock in on that opponent and saying we have an opportunity, a great opportunity. No matter who you play, you have an opportunity to be great. And I think the last two nights we accomplished that.
Frank mentioned he was asked about you playing your energy level on a second night of a back-to-back, and he was like, "Well, LeBron's historically been very good on the second night of a back-to-back." Do you have any? Why is that for you? You think?
Because we don't have shoot around. I get to sleep in.
So on Friday, should there not be shoot around?
No, because it's not a back-to-back, so it's a different.
I'm trying to help you.
I know, but I don't want to get in trouble by Frank.
Okay. LeBron, they've changed so much of their roster, but there's something that's kind of weird about playing a game against Golden State like that.
Not when you're in it. No, not when you're in it. I think when I'm watching them, when I'm at home and it's one of them off nights and I'm watching them, then it becomes weird. Then just seeing Klay in the suit and not seeing Steph out there. But not when you're playing. I played them in the finals without Kyrie and Kevin. So, no.
JaVale, Dwight said something really interesting after the game in Phoenix last night. He said you and he were trying to single-handedly bring back the old-school center position. He had, 18 points, 17 rebounds tonight? Is that your latest example of how you're trying to do that?
You said, what was the last part you said?
A little shout-out from Coos. Is that the latest example of you trying to prove that, hey,
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like because of Golden State, the whole league has went away from the standard big man. So me and Dwight definitely are working hard to bring it back. Just letting people know that it's necessary for a big man in the game. So, and we're a better place to do it than where the greatest big man played.
Do you like the 1-2 combo you guys are kind of throwing out there right now?
For sure. If I'm having a bad game, then he's picking me up. If he's having a bad game, then I'm picking him up. If we're both having a great game, we're winning the game. It's just like it's pretty good. I like it, and I also like the fact that we can just keep it big in the game all the time. And unlike what, like I said, Golden State makes people do is go small, and I feel like we have the opportunity to make people go big.
Can you break down that ball fake move you had where you finished with the dunk on the distance?
Willie blocked my shot, and I got the rebound again, and I saw somebody in the corner, so I ball faked it, one dribble dunked it.
The Warriors have been the class of the league for many years. What's it like to see them in this state that they're in now?
What's it like to see it?
To see what's happened to that team?
I mean, it's sad just because it was off of injuries. I would rather it be teams outplaying them rather than they're just not winning because people got injured. That's not anything I wish on anybody.
I know they're not healthy, like you said, but is it special the fact that they've been dominating the West and now see the Lakers like that with the start like that, like almost a decade has passed since they had a start like that?
Is it special for the Lakers or special for the Warriors to lose? Which one are you asking?
No, for the Lakers.
Oh yeah, it's definitely special for the Lakers to win, and it's very special to be a part of it. I'm just honored to be a part of it. I think they said we haven't had a start like this in like 9 years or something, so I just want to keep setting records. If I just wanted to be like, we haven't done this in 20 years, or we haven't done this in 40 years, where we're just playing our hardest, we're playing good basketball, and we're all playing for each other.
No AD tonight. Do you think he's back on Friday?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
What was it like without him tonight?
I mean, everybody had to pick up. We have a mindset where if one of our stars go down, then we have to pick up for him. And I felt we did a great job at that.
The tip-off play you run with LeBron, where if the opposing center doesn't get back to you, you guys have been doing that a lot. Is that just you're going to keep doing it until they run it, and why is it so successful?
I'm not going to give you a scouting report right now. I don't know how often we're going to do it. Yeah.
We won't tell anyone.
Curry in this game tonight.
You said what?
How do you feel like you all capitalized with the loss of Curry and Thompson in this game tonight?
How do I feel like we capitalized?
Yeah, with their absence, how do you guys take advantage of the court offensively?
I feel like we just played our game. Even if they were there, we played our game. We rebounded. We played great defense, and we got stops and tried to lower their transition points, which is something we've been really harping on.
Kyle, what do you think you've done these last just back-to-back here to start to get that rhythm developed? How has that happened?
Just playing basketball. I think that's just the biggest thing. Just knocking some rust off, getting my conditioning back so I'm able to run and cut and do all the things I kind of do, and just get my legs under me and my shot. So,
is it that simple? Just feeling your legs under you with the shot?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's your main focus defensively as you not contribute? The team's either been first or second in defensive rating all season.
Just play defense. I mean, just keep it simple. That's our MO. That's our identity. That's how we're going to win games, and just kind of try as give as much effort as I can. So,
anything tonight that you focused on especially?
No, just picking my spots. I think last two games I've done a great job of picking my spots, knowing where I'm going to get my shots, being patient, not rushing shots when I kind of have to. That just comes with, get my timing back. So.
Looks like you were getting your legs under you and you were jumping straight vertically up on those shots. The ones you made you got a lot of lift on. Is that just feeling your legs back?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing different. Same shots I took in the previous games when I was coming back.
Like just feel strong.
Yeah, I'm just playing more basketball. That's all. Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, you've seen the Warriors over the years where they've been just one of the great teams of all time. And what's it like to see them in the state they're in now?
I mean, you can't be great forever. They're a dynasty throughout this decade, won 3 rings, had a lot of success, and when you play that much basketball every single year, you're bound to have nicks and bruises and pains, and they kind of been hit with it the worst with 2, 3, 4 other guys getting hurt. KD gone, but that's just the life cycle of the NBA.
Kyle, after last year, every injury felt so critical for every result. What does it mean to you guys to kind of see this game come together without AD on the floor?
Just the next man up mentality. We know that, guys are going to take a few breaks this year. Some guys are going to get nicks and bruises, and last year, we kind of learned that injuries are, huge, and, credit to our training staff doing a great job of monitoring people and making sure that you're 100% when you can play, and, if you're not, just take it out. It's not a big deal, so.